Good evening, folks. Brian here. It's Tuesday, February 4, 2025. Let's talk a little bit. Oh my goodness, I didn't comb my hair before this video. My George Clooney lookalike. Let's talk about the effects of planet on our system. The main body does not have to come close to Earth. It's not going to hit Earth. The effects can be experienced at a distance. The system, also a brown dwarf, can interfere with our sun electrically, as it is doing now. So right now, without the interaction of our binary companion system, brown dwarf, the sun can already affect our weather, induce earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, etc. But as it nears the sun, it is going to react with enormous outbursts of flares, which can also accelerate the pole shift, the geomagnetic north, resulting in increasing levels of radiation to reach our planetary surface, and again triggering massive earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, awakening dormant volcanoes. Now, brown dwarfs are too small to be a star, but too large to be a planet. They are a failed star. But there is a perturber with its influence upon our planets. The outer planets of Jupiter, Saturn, but specifically Uranus and Neptune's orbits have been pulling down from the south, as discovered by the astronomer Percival Lowell in the early 1900s. So he noticed that there's a perturbance. There's something pulling down on the orbits of the two outer planets. Also observed later is the cloud motions in the atmosphere of Venus have steadily been getting faster, according to the European Space Agency. Something like what's happening with our jet streams right now. So what evidence do we have? So the theory is approximately every 3,600 years, the system enters our system, passes through our system. I believe it's 3,657 years. This can change each time it comes around. So the only thing we can look at for suggestive evidence is Earth's geological and climate history. And when we do so, when we look back every 3,600 years as a dating structure, we can see that catastrophic events took place. So if we start going back 3,600 years ago now, this was more of a biblical event, asteroid impact, or by his hand, on the biblical city of Sodom, believed to be an airburst. We can go back another 3,600 years, so we can go back to 7,300 years ago. Undersea volcano, the largest in recorded history on the southern tip of Japan, Keke-Akohaya, southern Japan, ejected 500 cubic kilometers of volcanic rock and ash. In comparison to the 1815 Tambora eruption, that ejected only 41 cubic kilometers. 1883 Krakatoa, only 20 cubic kilometers. And as I have pointed out a while ago, that island on the southern tip of Japan, of course, is heating up again. Add on another 3,600 years, that takes us to approximately 10,800 years ago, the Younger Dryas impact event hypothesis, a cosmic event with varying details, either a meteor airburst or an impact event. So during that time, and approximately 11,000 years ago, there was an abrupt climate change, and a variety of animals, mostly 100 pounds and larger, became extinct across North America. So if an airburst event happened, and there was a suggestion that it did, that would cause massive destructive fires, and in fact, widespread layers of black mats, of sediments of ash found, suggest widespread fires. Add on another 3,600 years to 14,600 years, there were abrupt sea level rise, known as the Meltwater Pause 1A event. Massive short-lived floods, layers of gravel deposits over 100 feet high, which would have required fast-moving waters. There was a global sea level rise of 16 meters or 25 feet to 25 meters or 82 feet high. Add on another 3,600 years, and that brings us to 18,000. Massive ice melt off, warming period, and so on and so on and so on. So you can keep on adding 3,600 years, and you'll find sudden geological and or climatic events. And where are we now? Therefore, when you take all the information from all my recent videos and take a look at what's happening with our planet right now, especially the Eastern Mediterranean area. A few years ago, I was listening to a fella called Terrell Blackstar, T-E-R-R-A-L, Blackstar, until they started insulting my country, and then I just had to, you're gone, buddy. A few years ago, he made a video. They took him down. He made a video. For some reasons, the governments were foreseeing a major destructive geological event in the Mediterranean. I remember that one video of his. The governments, which included the U.S. Defense Department and others, were expecting a major geological event in the Mediterranean. So, I mean, once again, our jet streams are gone beyond chaotic. I'll show you in my closing video tonight. We have massive seismic events starting up globally, fires, and so on. Anyway, I just want to go through our Earth's 3,600 year history to show you a possible link to the intersection of the planet you-know-what system, the brown dwarf cell, every 3,600 years. And that's where we're at right now.